Good morning, students. Up to now, I have explained the introduction part of the fractions chapter, and also I explained some examples on that concepts. And now I would like to start exercise 2a from your textbook. So this is the first main, which is write the following as indicated. The first one is 18 by 4 as a mixed fraction. As all of you know that as I already explained in the examples, you can write it just by dividing the numerator with the denominator. So what is the numerator? 18 you can divide with 4. Maximum you can divide it in how many times? 4 4s are 16. So 4 4s are 16. So here 2 is the remainder. So now how can I write 18 by 4 in the form of mixed fraction? First you have to take the quotient and then remainder by divisor. So this is the mixed fraction form of the 18 by 4. So check whether it is correct or not by multiplying this. 4 4s are 16, 16 plus 2 is equal to 18, 18 by 4 again you are getting. So it is correct. So now second one, 7 1 by 9 as an improper fraction. So how to convert this? Take 7 1 by 9. Now you multiply the denominator with this 7 7 9s are 63, 63 plus 1 64 by 9. So I am writing the steps here. 7 into 9 plus 1 by 9, which is 63 plus 1 by 9 is equal to 64 by 9. So this is the conversion of given improper fraction into given mixed fraction into improper fraction. Now 4 by 9 as a fraction with denominator 45. So now you have to find out the equivalent fraction for this. So 4 by 9 you have to convert as the denominator of 45. How can you write this? So by multiplying 4 by 9, by which number you have to multiply the 4 by 9 to get the denominator of 45? So see, the denominator of the 4 by 9 is 9. By multiplying the 9 with 5 you will get 45 here. So 9 5s are 45. So you have to multiply the numerator also with 5. So 4 5s are 20 here. So now it is 20 by 45, which is having the denominator of 45, which is equivalent to the 4 by 9. So next, so 13 by 5 as a fraction with numerator 91. So now you have to write 13 by 5 as the numerator of 91. So you have to multiply the 13 by 5 with how much you have to find out. By how many times of 13 is 91 here? 7 times. So 13 into 7 you can write here. So you have to multiply the denominator also with 7. So 13 9s are 13 7s are 91 and 5 7s are 35. So now it is 91 by 35. Okay. So 13 by 5 as a fraction with denominator 91 is 91 by 35. So next. So compare the following fractions. This is the second main. So how to compare the following fractions also explained in the examples. So now it is 4 by 13 and 18 by 8 by 13. These two fractions have the same denominator. These two fractions have the same denominator. If the denominators are equal, now we have to compare the numerators. So by comparing the numerator in which the numerator is less than the other one, that one is smaller than the other. Okay. So here 4 is less than 4 is less than 8. Therefore 4 by 13 is less than 8 by 13. 4 by 13 is less than 8 by 13. So next, going to the second problem, observe that these two fractions are unlike fractions because the denominators are different here. So if only two fractions are given, you can apply the cross multiplication method to find out which one is greater and which one is less. So that is a easy method to find out that. So how to do that? I am explaining here. So 6 by 17, this is 17 by 4. So by cross multiplying the numerator of the first fraction with the denominator of second fraction and numerator of the second fraction with the denominator of first fraction. So write 6 into 4 here under 6. So first number is 6, you should write under 6 only here. So here first number I am taking 17, you should write 17 here into 17. Okay, now here 6 4s are 24 here 17 17s are 218 here, 89 here. So in which one is less here? 24 is less than 289. Therefore, the corresponding fraction of 24 is 6 by 17, which is less than the corresponding fraction of 218 is 17 by 4. Okay, 6 by 17 is less than 17 by 4. Next, coming to the third one, here two fractions are given in the form of mixed fractions. So first you have to convert them into improper fraction. So remember that in any problem the fractions are given in the form of mixed fraction. First you have to convert them into improper fraction, then only you have to apply the rules. So first fraction you can write it as 5 ones are 5 plus 1 6 by 5. Second fraction 3 ones are 3 plus 2 5 by denominator 3. So now observe here both the fractions are unlike fractions. Now you can compare these two fractions. You have to use the cross multiplication method. Okay. So multiply the numerator with the denominator of the second fraction, multiply the numerator of second fraction with the denominator of first fraction. So 6 into 3 you write here under 6. So here the first number is 5, so 5 into 5 you write here. So 6 3s are 18 here it is 5 5s are 25. So 18 is less than 25. The corresponding fractions are 6 by 5. The corresponding fraction of 25 is here 5 by 3. So 6 by 5 is less than 5 by 3. So the same comparison you have to write here also. 6 by 5 is less than 5 by 3. So this is a comparison of these two fractions. Next, 99 by 71 next, and 35 by 47. Here both the fractions are unlike fractions, so we have to use the cross multiplication here also. So that implies 99 by 71 here 35 by 47. Take the cross multiplication here, so which is implies 99 into 47. So here first number is 99, you should write under 99 only. Here first number I am taking as 35, you should write under 35 only. So 35 into 71. So by multiplying these two numbers you will get 4653. Here it is 2485. So here which one is less here? 2485. So 4653 is greater than 2485. So you can write the same comparison here also. So 99 by 71 is greater than 35 by 47. So same comparison you can take here. So now coming to the third problem. So here arrange the following fractions in ascending order. Here also you are going to compare the given fractions. Here also you are going to compare the given fractions. So before going to compare, first you have to convert all the mixed fractions into improper fractions. Remember, all of you, before going to do any operation, first you have to convert all the fractions, all the mixed fractions into improper. You cannot apply the rules to mixed fractions. Okay, convert them. So 4 to the 8 plus 1, 9 by 4 is the first fraction. Next 3 ones are 3 plus 1. 3 ones are 3 plus 1. 4 by 3. Next 7 twos are 14. 14 plus 3. 17 by 7. 5 ones are 5 plus 2. 7 by 5. Now all the missed fractions have been converted into improper fractions. So now to compare them, first you have to find out the LCM of the denominators, because here more than two fractions are there. You cannot use the cross multiplication here. Cross multiplication method you can use only up to two fractions only. If more than two fractions are there, now you can use the LCM method. Okay, take the LCM of the denominators, which is 4, 3, 7, 5. So what will be the LCM here? So take 2 twos are 4, 3, 7, 5. Here 2 ones are 2, 3, 7, 5. So there is no common factor for 3, 7 and 5. Leave it and multiply all the numbers. 2 into 2 into 3 into 7 into 5. So by multiplying them you will get 420. 420 will be the LCM. So this is the LCM. Okay, now you have to convert all the fractions which are equivalent to them, and also all the denominators should be equivalent to the LCM. What is the LCM here? 420. All the denominators we have to convert in the form of LCM. So take the first fraction here, 9 by 4. So by multiplying which number you will get in the denominator as 420 here. Observe here, 4 ones are 4, 4 5s are 20. So 105 you have to multiply. So you have to multiply the numerator also with the 105. So 9 into 105 is 945. 945. Okay, now the denominator is converted as the LCM, which is equivalent to 420. So now take the second fraction, 4 by 3, and observe that by multiplying which number you will get 420 here in the denominator. See, 3 ones are 3, 3 6 are 12, 3 4s are 12 here, 3 4s are 12 and 0. So 140 you have to multiply. So you have to multiply the numerator also with the 140. So 4 into 140 is 560. Okay, now it is converted into a fraction which is equivalent to the denominator, which is equivalent to the 420. Now take 17 by 7. This also you have to convert in the form of the fraction which is having the denominator as 420. So 7 into how many times is 420 here? 7 6 are 42. So 60 times you have to multiply. Okay, here also you have to multiply the numerator with 60. So 17 into 60. So this is equal to 102 0. This is 1020. 26 are 102. So here it is 0. So 1020 by 420. Now take the fourth fraction, 7 by 5, and by multiplying which number you will get 420 here. So 5 8s are 40. 5 4s are 20. So 84 times. So you have to multiply the numerator also with 84 here. So you will get 588 here. Okay. So now all the fractions became as the denominator, which is equivalent to the 420. So now these fractions are equivalent. These fractions are like fractions. Remember, you recollect that if you want to compare, or if you want to add, if you want to subtract, all the fractions should be in the form of like fractions. If the fraction, given fractions are in the form of like fractions, means the denominators are equal, then you can compare the numerators easily. Just by comparing the numerators, you can tell that which one is less and which one is greater. Now we compare the numerators, which one is less number. because you have to write the given fractions in the form of ascending order. First you have to choose the smallest number amongst the all the fractions. So which one is the smaller here? 560. So first fraction which is smallest is 560 by 420. So greater than that one is 588 by 420. So the fraction which is greater than this one is 945 by 420. So greatest is 1020 by 420. Okay, now you can compare which one is greater. So this is smallest one. So you can put the less than symbol here. So this is the ascending order. You are writing from smallest to greatest, so it is ascending order. So now you have to write the actual fractions of these converted fractions. So 560 by 420 belongs to which fraction? 4 by 3. So you have to write here 4 by 3, but again 4 by 3 equivalent to which fraction? 1 by 3. So first you write this also. 4 by 3 is less than 580 by 420 belongs to 7 by 5, and 945 by 420 belongs to 9 by 4, and 1020 by 420 belongs to 17 by 7. Now again convert this into the actual fraction. So 4 by 3 is nothing but 1 by 3 here. 1 by 3 is less than 7 by 5 is nothing but here it is 2 by 5. So 2 by 5 which is less than 9 by 4 is nothing but 1 by 4 here. 1 by 4 and less than 17 by 7 is nothing but 3 by 7. So this is the comparison of the given fractions and writing them into the ascending order. If it is descending order, just you have to write them in reverse order. So that's the difference in between ascending and descending order. Same problem you can do it for descending order also. After finding out the like fractions, just compare them. Which one is the greater one, you have to write in the first fraction. So like that you have to write in the descending order. Okay, so this is the third main. Next fourth main, this also you have to write in the ascending order only. Okay, so now first you have to, what is the first step? You have to find out the LCM of the denominators. So 3, 15, 10 and 5. What will be the LCM for this? So 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. You cannot divide 10, so write it as it is. Cannot divide 5, write it as it is. Now you can choose 5, which is common to all maximum. So cannot divide 1, write it 1. So 5 1s are 5, 5 2s are 10, 5 1s are 5. So now you can take 2. So write 1 as it is, but because you cannot divide 1, so 2 1s are 2. Now all the here all you are getting ones here, you stop here. So now you have to multiply here 3 into 5 into 2, which is 15 2s are 30 is the LCM. So 30 is the LCM. So if the denominator is less, yes, it is very easy to find out the equivalent fractions also. So now you have to find out the equivalent fraction which is equivalent to the denominator which is having 30. So by multiplying which number you will get the denominator as 30, which is equivalent to LCM 10 times. So multiply both numerator and denominator with 10, so 40 by 30. So next take second fraction which is 7 by 15, and here also you have to convert the denominator as 30, which is equivalent to LCM. So by multiplying 15 with 2 we will get 30, so you have to multiply the numerator also with 2, so 7 2s are 14. Next third fraction 9 by 10, so you have to multiply the denominator with 3 because 10 3s are 30, so 9 3s are 27. Next 1 by 5, so here you have to multiply the denominator 5 with 6 because 5 6 are 30, you have to multiply the numerator also with 6. So 1 6 is 6. Now all the fractions became as a like fractions. Now you can compare them, which one is smaller and which one is greater. So to write the fractions in ascending order, first you have to write the smallest fraction, which is having the smallest numerator. So which is 6 by 30 is less than, next one is 14 by 30, which is less than, next one is 27 by 30, which is less than, 40 by 30. So now we can write the corresponding fractions. So corresponding fraction for 6 by 30 is here 1 by 5. Given fraction is 1 by 5. 14 by 30, the corresponding fraction for this is 7 by 15. Corresponding fraction of 27 by 30 is, given fraction is 9 by 10, and the corresponding fraction of 40 by 30 is 4 by 3. So this is the ascending order of the given fractions. So step 1 is you have to find out the LCM, and then you have to convert the given fractions which is having the denominator equivalent to the LCM value. So to do that, you have to find out the equivalent fractions by multiplying the both numerator and denominator with the same number to get the denominator as 30. So now after finding out the like fractions, you have to compare the numerators and write them in the form of either in ascending order or descending order depending upon the question. So next, arrange the following fractions in descending order. Just you have to write them in reverse order. So here also you have to find out the LCM of the denominators. So here 3, 9, 5, 11, 7. So LCM of 3 and 9 is 9 only. So you have to take 9, and there is no common factor for 9, 5, 11 and 7. Just you can multiply them to get the LCM. Okay. Here the LCM for 3 and 9. Only for 3 and 9 if I take LCM, you will get 9. Observe here 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. So 3 1s are 3, 3s are 9 is the LCM for these two. So 9 up to here it is 9. Remaining 9, 5, 11, 7. For 9 and 5 and 11 and 7 there is no common factor. So just you have to multiply them to get the LCM of the denominator. So that will be equivalent to 3465. It is a large number. So this will be a bit harder than the remaining problems. So now I have to convert all the fractions which is equivalent to the denominator as 3465. Okay, now observe here. So by multiplying 9 into 5 into 11 into 7, you are getting 3465. Now 9 you can write in the form of 3 into 3. So remaining 3 into 5 into 11 into 7 you have to find out. That will be 1155.
Right.
Okay. Observe here. We can find out the remaining factors by using this technique. So I am writing 9 into 5 into 11 into 7 as 3 into 3 into 5 into 11 into 7. So here 3 into how much is 3465 you have to find out. So 3 into multiplying these four numbers you will get 3465. So 3 into 1155, so which is the product of these four numbers, will become as 3465. So you can write it as 1155. Okay, otherwise you can divide 3465 by 3 also. You can divide this also. Like that also you can find out. Say 1155. So you have to multiply the numerator also 1155. So it will become as 1155. So next one, 1 by 9 into how much is 3465, you have to find out. So you can divide this 3465 by 9 to get this also. Otherwise, you see 9 into these three numbers is the 3465. Okay, so 5 into 11 is 55. 55 sevens are how much? 385 you will get. So by multiplying 385 you will get the denominator as 3465. So you have to multiply the numerator also with the same number. So this will become as 385 by 3465. Next one is 1 by 5. So observe here 9 into 5 into 11 into 7. So 5 into remaining 3 numbers is this one. So remaining 3 numbers 5 into 9 into 11 into 7 is 99 into 7 is equivalent to 693. So you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 693. So you have to write here 693 and denominator also you have to multiply with 693. So this is equivalent to 3465 here. Here it is 693. Take the fourth fraction which is 1 by 7. So by multiplying which number you will get 3465 here. So here observe here 7 into these remaining numbers. 45 into 11 how much you have to find out, which is 495. Okay, so you should write 495 both numerator and denominator and multiply this, you will get 495 by 3465. So now all the fractions became as like fractions. Just compare them and write them in the form of descending order. Descending means and one more is also is there 1 by 11 here. So that also you have to find out. So 1 by 11 into how much you have to find out here, 3465. See here 11 into these remaining numbers you have to multiply. 9 5 are 45, 45 sevens are how much you have to find out here. So that is 315. Okay, multiply both numerator and denominator with 315. So it is 315 by 3465. Now we have to write the greatest fraction which is having the greater number. So take the 1155. Since 1155 is greatest number, you can write 1155 by 3465 as the greater number. You have to write in the descending order. That's why I am taking the greater number. Next greatest number is 693. So 693 by 3465. Next greatest number is 495 by 3465. Next one is 385 by 3465. Next one is 315, smallest one, 3465. Now you have to write the corresponding fractions. So 1155 by 3465 corresponding fraction is 1 by 3 is greater than 693 by 3465 is 1 by 5 is greater than 495 is 1 by 7 is greater than 385 which is 1 by 9 which is greater than, and 315 by 3465 is 1 by 11. So this is the order. So this is a descending order from greatest to smallest. Observe here smaller denominator is nothing but greater value if the numerators are equal. If the numerators are equal, you can tell that directly the smaller denominator is greatest one. The greatest denominator is that one is the smallest one. So if you know this rule, directly you can write just by seeing this. Observe here all the numerators are equal. If the smallest numerator means that will be the greatest fraction. If the greatest denominator means greatest denominator is that one is the smallest fraction. Okay, smallest denominator means greatest fraction. Greatest denominator means smallest fraction. Like that you can continuously write the fractions in an order. So next one. So now the fourth main. So arrange the following fractions in descending order. So here also first you have to find, because the fractions are given in the form of mixed fractions, you have to convert them into improper fractions. So 3 to the 6 plus 1, 7 by 3, comma 7 1 the 7 plus 1, 8 by 7, here 5 1 the 5 plus 4, 9 by 5, here 5 to the 10 plus 3, 13 by 5, here 7 to the 14 plus 4, 18 by 7. Now we have to find out the LCM of the denominators. So what will be the LCM here? 3 comma 7 comma 5 comma 5 comma 7. So you see some numbers are equivalent here. So for 5 and 5 the LCM is 5 only. For 7 and 7 the LCM is 7 only. You can write 3 into 7 into 5. So 21 into 5, which is 105 will be the LCM. Okay, you can write it as 3 into 3 comma 5 comma 5 comma 7 comma 7. The LCM for 5 and 5 is 5 only. For 7 and 7, 7 only. So you can write 3 into 5 into 7. So because there is no common factor for 3 and 5 and 7, just you have to multiply them. So 15 7 the 105 is the LCM. So no need to find out the prime factorization here. So 105, how to find out the equivalent fractions for each and given fraction, which is having the denominator equivalent to 105. So 3 into how much is 105 here? 7 5 is 35. So 3 into 35 is 105 here. So multiply the both numerator and denominator with 35. So you will get here 245 by 105. Next 8 by 7 into, so here also you have to convert the denominator as 105. See, observe here 7 into how much is 105? 7 into 5 3 is 15. 15 7 are 105. So we have to multiply the denominator with 15 and numerator also with 15. 15 8 is 120 here. So this is the second fraction. Next third, 9 by 5 into how much is 105. Observe here 5 into 3 7 is 21. So 21 times. So multiply both numerator and denominator with 21. So here 21 9 is how much here? 189. Next, take third fraction, which is 13 by 5. Here also you have to multiply with 21 because it is 5 times again. So now it is 13 into 21 is equivalent to 273. 273 by 105. Now the fifth fraction, which is 18 by 7. So here 7 into how much? 5 3 is 15 here. 15 times. So here also 15 times you have to multiply the both numerator and denominator. So 18 into 15, which is equal to 270. Now we have to compare the numerators. Okay, to compare the numerators first, which one is greater, which one is less, we have to find out. So 273 is the greatest one here. So you should write 273 by 105 is greater than, next one is 270 by 105 is greater than, next one is 245 by 105 is greater than, next one is 189 by 105 is greater than 120 by 105. So now we can write the corresponding fractions. The corresponding fraction of 273 by 105 is 13 by 5. So 13 by 5 is greater than 270 by 105 is 18 by 7 is greater than 245 by 105 is 7 by 3 is greater than 189 by 105 is 9 by 5, which is greater than 120 by 105, which is 8 by 7. Now this is the descending order from greatest to smallest of the given fractions. So now again you can write the corresponding mixed fractions also here. So what will be the corresponding mixed fraction? 13 by 5 it is for 13 by 5 it is 2 3 by 5. You can write 2 3 by 5 is greater than 18 by 7 it is 2 4 by 7 is greater than 7 by 3 it is 2 1 by 3 is greater than for 9 by 5 it is 1 4 by 5. Next for 8 by 7 it is 1 1 by 7. Okay, so now this is the descending order of given fractions. Next, fifth one, find the sum of the following fractions. So to find the sum of the following fractions you can use the LCM method here. LCM method is, first you have to find out the LCM of denominators. What is the LCM of denominators of 13 comma 7? Here there is no common factor for 13 and 7, so just multiply them to get the LCM. 13 7 the 91. So take the first fraction here 3 by 13 and multiply the denominator to get the equivalent fraction, which is equivalent to the equivalent denominator of 91. So now multiplying 13 with 7 you will get 91. So you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 7. 3 7 the 21 by 91. So now take second fraction, which is 2 by 7, and find out by multiplying which number to the denominator will get 91 here. 13 7 13. So both numerator and denominator multiply with 13 here. 13 to the 26. Now both are like fractions. Now you can add them. 21 by 91 plus 26 by 91. Now it is 20. Just you have to add the numerators only. So 21 plus 26 by 91, which is equivalent to 47 by 91. So this is the sum of the given two fractions. Okay. So now these in the second problem, all the fractions are given in the form of mixed fractions. First convert them into improper fractions. This is 13 7 the 91 plus 1 92 by 13 plus 3 to the 6 plus 1 7 by 3 plus 3 5 the 15 plus 2 17 by 5. Okay, now here also you have to find out the LCM of 13 comma 3 comma 5. Since there is no common factor for 13 comma 3 comma 5, just multiply them, you will get 195 as LCM. Okay. Now you can write it by multiplying which number to 13, you will get 195 here. 5 is the 15. So 13 15 is 195. So I am writing directly in the form of fractions only here. So here 13 15 are 195. So you have to multiply 92 also with 15. Okay, otherwise I will write in the other form. Okay, see here. So now denominator you have to convert in the form of, which is equivalent to LCM. So 13 15 here I am writing. Whatever the number I am multiplying the denominator, multiplying the numerator also. So now, so by multiplying which number to the 3, you will get 195 13 5 is 65. 65 3 is 195. So 3 into 65 you have to write here. Now you can multiply the numerator with again 65 plus. Next, here 5 into how much is 195 13 3 is 39. So you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 39. So 17 into 39. So now here I am taking just in the form of the given fractions, not taking separately, I am writing directly. So now, so 92 into 15, you will get 1380 here. Multiply and check it whether it is correct or not. So now it is 195 plus 7 into 65 is 455 by, here again 365 are 195 plus 17 into 39, which is equal to 663 by, again 5 into 39 is again 195. Now all the fractions became as like fractions. Now you can add them. How can you add? Just add the numerators and write the denominator as it is. So now you can write it as 1380 plus 455 plus 663 by 195. So now by adding all the numerator values, you will get 2498 by 195. Now you can find out the equivalent mixed fraction for the given improper this improper fraction also. So that I am lefting to you only to practice. Okay, so I am stopping here only. So now going to the sixth problem. Fifth problem, third one only. So now it is given that here also you have to find out the sum of the following fractions. So one whole number is given and the remaining is given in the form of mixed fraction. So now we have to first you have to write the whole number as a fraction, which is in the form of 7 by 1, and convert the second fraction, mixed fraction, into the form of improper. 9 11s are 99 plus 1 100. 100 by 9 I am writing here. Okay, now you can take the LCM of the both denominators, which is 1 9s are 9 only. Okay, 9 1 9s are 9 only. This is LCM here. Now convert the first fraction in the form of, which is equivalent to the LCM by multiplying with the LCM. 1 9s are 9, so you have to multiply with the numerator also with the LCM, 9 here, plus here you can multiply 9 with 9 to get 9 as the LCM. So here you have to multiply the numerator also with 1. So now it is 7 9s are 63 by 9 plus here 100 by 9. So now the denominators are equal, means these two are like fractions. Just add the numerator, which is 63 plus 100 by 9, which is equivalent to 163 by 9. 163 by 9. Now you can again convert this into mixed fraction, because the problem is given in the form of mixed fraction. So divide the numerator with denominator. Here 9 1s are 9, so it is 73. Okay, 9 1s are 9, it is 73. Now how many times you can divide? 8 times. 9 8s are 72. Remainder is 1 here. So write here first fraction, quotient, remainder by divisor, which is equal to 18 1 by 9. So this is the sum of the given two fractions. So one more easy method also is there to find out this type of sum of this type of fractions is, so you can write this in the form of directly 7 plus any mixed fraction you can write as the sum of a natural number and a proper fraction, isn't it? So 11 plus 1 by 9. Now you can just add these two numbers. 7 plus 11 is 18, which is 18 plus 1 by 9. So this sum you can write just directly in the form of mixed fraction, 18 1 by 9, isn't it? So see the answer, 18 1 by 9 you can get just in 2 steps also. Okay, this is also one more method to find out the sum of this type of fractions. Okay, next, 9 by 24 plus 11 by 16 plus 7 by 12. So here the denominators are different. Just you have to find out the LCM of these three numbers. So here it is 2 12 are 24, 2 8 are 16, 2 6 are 12. Here it is 2 6 are 12, 2 4 are 8, 2 3 are 6. Here it is 2 3 are 6, 2 2 are 4. Again bring down 3 here, 2 2 1 are 2, 3 here. Now take 3 here, 3 ones, ones, ones. So multiply. 2 2 are 4, 4 2 are 8, 8 2 are 16, 16 3 are 48. So LCM is here how much? 48. So now you have to find out LCM is 48. Now you have to find out the equivalent fractions to the given fractions by multiplying them to get the fraction which is having the denominator equivalent to the LCM. So 24 2s are 48. So multiply both numerator and denominator with 2. So 18 by 48. 11 by 16. So multiply 16 3s are 48. So multiply both numerator and denominator with 3. So it is 33 by 48 here. So here it is 7 by 12 into, so 12 4s are 48. So you have to multiply with 4 here. 7 4s are 28. So now all the fractions became as like fractions here. Now you can add them easily. 18 by 48 plus 33 by 48 plus 28 by 48. So now it is 18 plus 33 plus 28 by 48. So by adding them you will get 79 by 48. So now it is again a improper fractions. Now you can divide this and you can find out the mixed fraction form, which is 131 by 48. If you divide you will get this one. Okay. Now it is the fifth one. So here also mixed fractions are given. First you have to convert them into improper fractions first. So multiply them. So how to do that? First you have to, so 8 9s are 72 plus 5, 77 by 9. So 77 by 9 plus 15 7s are 105 plus 7. 105 plus 7 is 112 by 15. 112 by 15. Otherwise you can do this same problem just by taking the 5 by 9 and 7 by 15 also. How can you do that? You see, observe here. I am rubbing off this method. You can write it to do this same problem in the easy method as 8 plus 5 by 9 plus 7 plus 7 by 15 also you can write. Any mixed fraction you can write it also. So now you can take 8 plus 7 separately and take the fractions together, 5 by 9 plus 7 by 15. So now you can write it as 8 plus 7 is 15 itself. You leave it. First you take only fractional part here. So now here for 9 and 15, what is the LCM for 9 and 15? You find out here 9 comma 15. So 3 3s are 9, 3 5s are 15. So 3 3s are 9, 9 5s are 45 will be the LCM. So LCM is 45. So take first fraction here, 5 by 9 So by multiplying how much you will get the denominator 45? 5. So it is 25 by 45. Now for 7 by 15 it is 15 3 is 45. Okay, so you have to multiply both numerator and denominator with 3. So 7 3 is 21 here. So now you can add these two fractions, which is 5 by 9 plus 7 by 15 is 25 by 45 plus 21 by 45, which is equal to 46 by 45. 46 by 45. So now again this is improper fraction. You can convert it into mixed fractions. So divide this 45 on the 45, which is equal to, remainder is 1. So 1 by 45. This is 1 by 45. Now you can add this to this 8 plus 7. Up to here it is 1 by 45. So 8 plus 7 plus 1 plus 1 by 45, which is equivalent to 16 plus 1 by 45, which is equal to 16 1 by 45. So like this also you can do this problem. Okay, next sixth problem you can do yourself. Okay, in the next class onwards I will do the remaining problems. So continue in the next class. Good day all of you.